feel about the sneaker community as a whole, and where is it going right now?
I think it's dope, man. I think Dallas is a very welcoming place, very slept on sneaker market. I think there's a lot of purists out here, but a lot of very stylish people who kind of have their own flavor that kind of go back to some of those classic models, whether it be a Cortez or whether it be a pair of Jordan 1s. I think that the variety kind of reflects the overall landscape of the type of people who are living here. So I would definitely say that. Where is it going? I think that Dallas is a hotbed for footwear and apparel. I think a lot of brands, they're noticing that Dallas has a lot of dispensable income. A lot of people work. People here work hard, but people play hard as well. So I think Dallas is a very underrated place for footwear. But if you're from here, then people have been doing it for a long time.
What are your top 10 kicks of 2019?
All right, so I've got 11 with a tie at number 10. So my two for number 10 is the J. Crew New Balance 997 Rattlesnake, tied with the Fear of God Skate Mid. I think both of those shoes were definitely very slept on, especially the J. Crew. I think people just kind of take J. Crew for granted because they kind of just keep the same consistency with just, very classic silhouettes, but just with a little bit of flair to it. The Rattlesnake was really dope. I think if somebody like, Ame or Ronnie Feig or somebody was attached to it, I think that it would be going for, $300, $400, $500, you know what I mean? But that's just the type of landscape that we're in. Things have to be kind of attached to some of the coolest people nowadays. The Fear of God Skate Mid, I think that was a really dope sneaker just because it paid homage to the Adidas Yeezy 750 that he helped Kanye design. I think a lot of people kind of just overlook what Jerry Lorenzo's impact is on sneaker culture. So I definitely wanted to add that in. My number 9 is the Pata Jordan 7. I think the brown one is kind of like a flip of the Bordeaux. I think that was a really dope story that they told with that shoe. My number 8 was the Off-White Michigan Dunk. The other colorways, those were dope. The UNLV was dope, but I think the Michigan one, as far as with Michigan bringing back Juwan Howard, right now, I think that it's a really dope story to tell with the Fab Five and all of that stuff. Number 7 is the Lance Mountain Jordan Low, Jordan 1 Low. Lance Mountain does a really good job of storytelling, but also of making creative shoes that like people can actually have fun with, take home and experience while they skate or while they wear them, casually. I think that that's a really dope shoe that, just the everyday person can either rock or for the creative, they can kind of customize it. My number 6 is the Slam Jam Blazer, the class of 1977. I think that they did a really dope concept shoe, flipping the Nike check upside down on the Blazer, similar to how Travis Scott it did. Number 5 is the yellow Sacai Waffle. That one holds near and dear to me. I had an interview with Dallas or with D-Mag, and my man Tariq, he allowed me to use that shoe. So that one was a really impactful shoe. Number 4, I'm gonna go with the Travis Scott Retro 6. Number 3, I'm gonna go with the Virgil Abloh LV Trainer Low. I think that is a super crazy shoe. The quality is just insane. Number 2, I'm gonna go with the Jordan 4. Number 1 shoe might be a shocker, but I'm gonna go Blue to Great. I think for Dallas in general, me personally, I think that it was dope seeing how many people just came out in droves to support Blue to Great and what he did with that sneaker. I wish Nike would have or Jordan would have did something out here, but I think the culture here said we're gonna do it our own self, celebrate him, celebrate the city. A lot of people, wear the shoe, which I think is dope because it's not a lot of people just, just sitting on the shoe with it dead stock. People actually wearing it and experience it. Seeing Blue, do his thing on the boxes, on the side of the sneakers. I think that's really inspiring for the kids. So, yeah, I would say he's got the shoe of the year. So.